Thought we did a good job kind of just playing off each other.
Extra special to have this type of performance in Vancouver for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's always special coming back home.
How do you think you guys managed momentum tonight? Every time the Canucks responded, it seems like you guys were able to kind of push back on them.
Yeah, I think that's what we've done a really good job of this year is when teams kind of push back on us or try to get on their front foot. I think we do a good job of just kind of handling it, weathering it, and getting back to our game.
Did you notice on your goal that pass from Will was basically a duplicate of the last goal you scored against the Rangers?
Yeah, I did.
You know, that second goal, you sort of was able to keep the puck in barely at the blue line, and that happened a couple of times. Even Dickinson on the third goal did the same thing, which allowed a lot of pressure. So what allowed you guys to really keep the puck in offensive zone for such long periods of time?
I think just smart puck play, obviously those reading those plays when the plays are coming up the wall and you feel like you can keep it in. I mean, it helps when you get those bounces, and obviously it doesn't go offside. So, I mean, like you said, there were a couple times there, and I felt like it just kind of put them back on their heels.
In the second period, they had a power play, and it seemed like they had a momentum for a few minutes until you guys got that power play around 8 minutes into it. They couldn't build anything off of that power play beyond the 3-4 minutes of pressure. But what allowed you guys to sort of take that back in the second with that goal, obviously?
I thought we were just. I mean, we didn't really let it affect us. I don't think. I think we just tried to stick to our game. I mean, they have some they're good players on their team, and they're able to make plays and score goals. So I thought we just did a good job on our PK and not letting them get any chances.
What's more about that PK and the work by Mario, by Yarrow on their 5-on-3?
I mean, just a great job. Just a great job all around. I think Winnie and Vinny and Mar just did an awesome job giving up, a few chances.
Just us through your goal. I think it's 15 now from sort of mid-zone range, which is the highest in the NHL. What are you looking for on that one in particular, and why do you think maybe you've had that success from that sort of area of the zone?
It's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, analytics obviously tells a different story than actually playing the game, and sometimes it works out, but I wish I had an answer for you. I don't know.
Like, are you looking against the grain?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's happened so fast. You can't really put your head up and try to read it. I mean, you just try to put it over the pad or pick a nice spot.
Okay, thanks, Max.
Obviously, going down 1-0 isn't the way you guys want to start, but how did you feel about the response and then continuing that momentum of just kind of holding them down?
Yeah, it was a good response. After that, I think it kind of woke us up a little bit. I was a little sleepy there to start. Not great coverage on that goal against, but I liked their response in the second half of that first period especially.
The puck movement just looked really good in the offensive zone, but really the recoveries on the forecheck, both on the power play and 5-on-5, worked so well on that forecheck tonight.
Yeah, I think our forecheck has been pretty consistent all year. It was when we're skating and we got 3 guys in there and our D are ready to go on their toes and get 5 guys connected on it. We keep pucks alive and we stay in the offensive zone. So it was a big key going into tonight. So that was important to see and kind of keep that going consistently going forward.
One thing that maybe goes kind of unnoticed is just the ability when you guys are breaking pucks out at the end of the shift, getting the deflection at center ice. How strong was that aspect of being able to have the clean changes, especially in the second period there?
Yeah, it's something we've talked about. We just keep getting better at. If we want to keep winning, it comes down to little details, changes, puck play through the neutral zone, which was fine. And there's some improvement that needs to be done there, but we're starting to pick up little details, momentum shifts in games that we've cleaned up here lately. But we're going to, obviously, got to keep getting better at it.
The last game against the Rangers, you guys run out to that 3-0 lead, but then maybe kind of slack more than you would like. Tonight, though, you run out to that 3-1 lead against Canucks. I think a much better job tonight of sort of keeping the foot on their throat.
Yeah, started with a big kill, that 5-on-3. We had a kill off, and then we talked about after the second period, we got a chance to put the nail in them, in them here and step on them and clean big goal in the power play, 5-on-3. So I think we've learned a little bit of a lesson there as far as last game. Even though you get the result, you got to keep pushing forward and getting better in some areas, and I thought that was important to see.
Yeah, it seemed like every time they had some pressure, you guys kind of, sat tight, didn't make a lot of mistakes until you had a moment where it changed the whole game again. The second period was a good example of that in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure. And Asky made some big saves when there was still a 3-1 hockey game there. And, I think we started getting the momentum. Even if we didn't score, we had some good looks, some good chances, but there was a little flurry there. Asky made some big saves.
Say about Mario there in the penalty kill, huge blocks.
Huge blocks. He's done it all year, He's been an important piece of this team for sure.
Did your heart drop a little bit?
Timeout late in the second. What was the message there?
Just to get organized. We just came off the penalty kill, so Wendy had been out there for a little bit. Just wanted to get a little bit more organized and have some urgency in what we were doing. A lot of times you look back, you don't even use your timeout. So there's a chance we can use it. We used it.
Does your heart drop a little bit with Will Smith making those blind backhand passes to Mac in the center?
No, my heart drops when he turns over pucks to the blue line. Good. Thanks, guys.
It's a pretty good win for you guys there, and after a long rest. What allowed you guys to not let that first goal against affect you guys?
I don't know. We scored pretty quickly after, so it was a big goal by Mac there. It was a big win. We came out. I thought we had some good energy in the first. I know they got that goal in the 4-on-4, but I thought we played a pretty good, solid first period, and we kept it going.
You, Vinny, and Wenberg killed the 5-on-3. I think the entire thing. You guys gave the one power play goal. That's the only one you guys have given up since Vinny came back. What makes you and Vinny such a good PK pair? I mean, it just looks like you guys let nothing around the front of the net when you're out there.
I think it's, everybody's contributing. We're getting blocks from our forwards up front. We're getting big saves. Asky made a lot of big saves on that 5-on-3. Ned's been doing the same when he's been in net. So we've had some good help, but I think, just being in the right place, having sticks in the right lanes, and obviously Vinny's a benefit coming back with his big stick. So it was pretty good. Obviously we're disappointed about the other goal that we gave up. We want to try and continue to get better. Obviously, as you get later in the season, special teams are more and more important. So we're continuing to work on it, but it's getting better.
Can you talk about how this team has seemingly learned to manage momentum better this year? Like tonight, every time Vancouver had a push, you guys responded.
I think we're just maturing a little bit in that area. We're recognizing how important these games are. We're recognizing that we're on the road. Some nights we may not have our legs, or we may not have our best game, but we're trying to manage it and doing what we can within that to play a solid hockey game as a team. And for tonight, we just had good pushback every time they had some good shifts. We came out with a few more. So we're learning, we're getting better in that area. I think we're still areas where we need to grow and improve on closing out games a little cleaner. But tonight was good, and just got to build on it and moving on into Edmonton.
So, Marty, there were long periods of time where the puck would come into your zone and it would be immediately out. You guys had some clean breakaways, easy entry. What allowed that to go on for that long of time?
I think we're just all, connected today. Starts with goalie touches back there. Asky did a good job playing the puck today, or knowing when and when not to come out. As D, we're communicating. The forwards did a good job on the wall. So when pucks were rimmed up the wall, they did a good job sealing the defenseman who's pinching, to give us that odd man rush, which was huge. So those are big little areas of our game that we got to continue to work on, but I think we did a lot better job of that tonight.
What are some of those areas that you can be a little cleaner in to close out games that you allude to there?
I think just managing the puck a little better. Putting pucks behind them, like doing the boring things that may not, aren't so flashy in the third period, that just wear teams down. Finishing checks, putting it behind them, forechecking hard, and letting the game kind of open up and create opportunities for us instead of us trying to chase it. Even though, when we had the lead and stuff like that, we still want to play the right way. No sense chasing it even more. So those are little things that we're working on, but I think we did a better job tonight.
How is it from the back end watching just these forwards create the way they do within a structure, right? Smith almost has the same pass as he did against the Rangers to Macklin. You see the passing that you jump in the rush. Within that structure, how fun is this team having within a structure to win these games? Yeah,
those are great plays that have been made. A lot of skill plays, but like I said, like the way we play, if we continue to stick to our structure, I think the emphasis is that the game will open up a little bit and it'll give them more opportunity to make creative plays like that. So they're doing a great job at it. We got to continue to play the right way, and they'll get more opportunities and more looks at it.
What can you say about your pairing, Lodrin getting in a fight there, his first NHL fight ever?
Good. I'm happy for him. It's a tough guy he fought. Obviously, Kaner's a big guy out there, but he did his thing. I'm not much of a fighter, so I don't have too many pointers. You can ask Revo that question. But
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Yaro, first win in a while there for you. Just happy to get back on the win column for yourself.
Absolutely, that's a great feeling. Happy to get 2 points.
What worked well for you tonight? Just like you were a little calmer in the net. What maybe felt a little better tonight than maybe the last few games here for yourself?
Not really, just like this hockey game. I would say the last 2-3 games have felt better than today. But today we got 2 points. It's gonna happen sometimes.
With the PK, obviously you have Mario and Vinny back there, and Wenny in the 5-on-3. How important has it been getting Vinny back on the penalty kill? Just some size in front of you.
He's electric on the PK. That's for sure. That's so great to have him in our team. He's a big guy. He's probably makes more saves than I do. So I appreciate it. That's great, for sure.
In the first period, you didn't see a lot of shots. At least for quite a few minutes. How'd you sort of adjust to that when the game is kind of slow, at least from your perspective, until they picked up a little bit more, I guess, in second period?
Can you repeat one more time question?
They only had 8 shots in the first period. When there's a slower start, what do you got to do to sort of stay locked?
Just keep focused. No matter what's going on the ice, just keep focused and be ready for the next shot.
How do you see how this team is getting better with managing momentum? Like tonight, every time Vancouver had a push, you guys responded. So do you think the team is getting better in that area?
We're getting better in all of aspects in our game. Just we're learning, we're getting better every day, and that's one of the aspects where we're getting better as well. So.
How happy are you to have Will and Mac on your team and not have to go against them with the way they pass the puck around?
That's great. It's for sure, they unreal, that's 2 superstars in our team. Just not much what I can say. You guys know everything. I don't have to tell any.
So, there was one time when you were down for a while. I think your stick was kind of stuck in the net. What happened there?
One more time.
There was a time when you were down for some time, and there were some pucks that went through the crease a couple of times. Mm-hmm. But it seemed like something was stuck, either your pad or your stick, when you were trying to sort of get loose.
After the puck went over the back of the net.
It's probably been stuck. My pad been stuck in a post. What else?
What happened?
That exactly.
Okay, thanks, Asky.
Thanks, Charlie.
Let's get back out to Vancouver and have Randy and Drew, who has Will Smith hockey with them.
Will, congratulations on the victory tonight. Even before you got here, the Sharks were having lots of trouble over the past few years with the Canucks, but not this year. You're now 3-0 against this hockey team. What's been the difference, do you think?
Don't know, to be honest. I think we got a great group of guys, and I think just the energy in the room has been different than, I've only been here for a year, but it's been different than last year, and we're just having so much fun.
The goal you scored, as you often tell me in the hallway before a game, can't teach that. Tell me about that shot, man. That was a beauty.
Yeah, that was, I'll start with Klinger. He made a great seam pass there, and I just saw the top shelf and went for it.
Come on, say it.
Can't teach that.
Will, you were out for 13 games after what turned out to be quite a game in Pittsburgh back in December. It has to feel really good to be able to get your offensive game right back up to speed coming after a long layoff like that. You were basically point a game before, and you're basically point a game now again.
Yeah, it's been super good to be back with the guys. I think got to give credit to my line mates. Mac and Graffer have been great, and I think we just work off each other really well, and puck's been going to the back of the net.
You mentioned the energy in the room. We could hear it just before you came out to talk to us. What's it like in there? Because it seems like the vibe is fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome. We got a great blend of different guys, and I mean, our older guys are great, our younger guys are great. So just the culture's been awesome this year.
Thanks for this, Will.
Yeah, see you guys.